Hello everyone, I'm Clay Jones with Fox Hills Disc Golf. My wonderful wife Michelle is here with me.
I'm here as well.
We were at the New World Sports Complex there doing some filming, and we'd like to thank Charlie B. And there are your scores after the front nine, round 2.
Yep, here we go.
So we're on hole 10, par 4, 568 feet. It's fairly straight, fairly open. Get down there, there's a couple little funnel guardians down there.
Yep, and OB on each side.
Yeah, so got to keep it down the middle.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, looks like Nicholas turned that one over a little bit. That is the wrong side of the path, folks. Yeah, that's not the look of a happy drive there.
I'm sure he'll bounce back.
Yeah. It looks like he's going to try to crush one down there pretty good. Looks like he's got like a anti. Oh no, he went pretty much hyzered it up. Got it flip up. Looks pretty good. That's a good safe spot.
That will work.
Yeah, probably about 100 or so, maybe 120.
Yeah, spun pretty good. 50 for a ride.
Eric's got a pretty nice looking high flipped up shot coming down.
Oh, caught a little tree.
Got a little of the big tree, yeah. Austin's gonna go backhand also. Yeah, I think he got that one a little higher than he would like. You really want to try to crush it down there, and yeah, just hyzered up on him and took a left.
Always got a smile on his face, though.
Yeah, Austin's got a great attitude.
Go ahead and put another foul.
Josh got the power. Let's see if he can get one crushed down there and keep her in bounds. Ooh, that doesn't look good.
Looks like he followed Masters over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Just needed something a little more stable than that for sure. Okay, after Austin taking his relief, he's going to have this for try to get up and down. Nice looking skip shot. Gave himself a chance.
Yeah, yeah.
He's right on the edge, maybe 32 out. Nick's going flick approach as well. Man, I think he got pinecone there and took off a little bit, but that's definitely within his range. Josh crossed over about the same spot, so they're pretty much got identical throw. Josh got that one a little high and died out a little bit early, but he's going to be right there. And hey, she stayed in bounds, so there you go. You know, not much worse than throwing OB to OB, and that's a drag.
Yeah, that would have been rough.
Yeah.
Eric looks like he's got a nice little pitch up here. Oh, nice.
Oh, very well done. Hey, a little nestle even. Evan's got one tree on the right there to mess with, but he anteed around it and floated that thing in beautifully, so he'll have that to clean up. I want to say that Austin's about 35 out.
Oh, bummer.
Man, just off the top. Nicholas from a little bit inside of that, maybe 30. Just dropped it a little bit there. OB behind it makes you kind of think about it, I guess. Not hard to do. Josh a little strong there. And Evan from about 15 out. No problem.
Bird, right?
Hey, there you go.
Very
That's a
nice.
bird. Put him at 14 down. So that's going to be a nice little gain for him with Nicholas losing a couple here. Ooh, and he scooches that one over, so.
Yeah, but he'll have to settle for a bogue.
Yeah.
Same for McElwaney. But I think Eric's gonna put in for a birdie here as well, right?
Yeah, man. It's
Very
either
nice.
feast or famine, I guess, on this hole.
Seems that way.
Keep it in bounds, you can get the birdie. Not so much when you throw it out of bounds. Alright, well that'll tighten it up a little bit. Put Evan at 14 and Nick at 18, so getting a little bit tight there.
Yeah.
Evan will take the pad, and we got a OB cart path on the right on hole 11. It's 360 feet, par 3. The creek right in the front doesn't really come into play, OB, but still fun to throw over it. That is a wonderful looking shot. Eric's going out, hyzer around. Gonna get this one come back in. This one also looks like it's coming in pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she drifts out there about to just inside the circle. Nicholas gonna come up, see if he can bounce back. Get this one super close. Oh, that's a beautiful looking line coming in.
Oh, got the tree a little
too bad. Yep. Just had to beat that one big tree and just didn't quite get it. Austin's going to come up backhand as well. Pretty much right-handers are kind of forced into the backhand here with a brush and everything coming out on the left side. So wide open, but makes you throw straight or out hyzer. And he went a little straight, got a little low, and going to have to deal with a little bit of a distance there. Josh has got one cranked up, like he put some juice on that one. Got a little high though,
Oh
and
goodness.
caught that tree,
Still
but
a while
yeah,
though, right?
he's okay. Pretty good bounce.
Almost.
Yeah, he'll have about a 35-footer. Austin had to go jump putt. Oh man, just short. Great try. About the same distance here. Nicholas has got to straddle out. He's going to definitely have to deal with a little bit of shrubbery there in the front. So
Shrubbery.
yeah, he's got some shrubbery to deal with. Oh, and that one just hyzed up a little early. He had to get a high release there. It's hard to get a lot of momentum on that. So Josh is going to go straddle here as well from about maybe 30. Just short. And Evan wound up about 20 out.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice birdie. Sweet.
Nice job, Evan Gurthie.
Eric actually looks like he's a little bit further out than that, but
Oh, beautiful
very
putt.
nice putt for birdie. Put him at 7 down.
He's on a nice little birdie run here.
Yeah, making things happen. And Nicholas will have to settle for par on this one. We'll keep him at 18 down. Okay, a couple of pars, or 3 pars and 2 birds, so pretty good scores. It's going to inch Evan just a little bit closer.
Yeah, tying it up, or well, not tying it up, but
Tightening?
getting closer, tightening it up.
Yeah,
Correct.
tightening it up. This has got a little dog leg on it. It's hole 12. It's par 4, 460. And get out there and definitely take a little bit of a
No.
a little bit of a left to avoid doing that.
That's a bummer. It's kind of a narrow fairway over there.
Absolutely,
it's a tough hole.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to beat the gap, and then you got to beat the pond and the woods. So you got to deal with everything here. Like he saw that and took one off and clipped a little bit of a tree there and wound up a little short of where he'd like to be, but he's safe.
And he's so good at scrambling.
Yeah, good scrambler. Nicholas is looking to bounce back here and hopefully fillet one through and get some distance here. He just let go of that one a little bit early and caught that left side gap.
He's dry.
Yeah, he's dry.
Unlike the rest of us as it started to rain.
Yeah, we definitely had to pull out the umbrellas again here. We started getting a little moisture, so we're going to be switching back to phones and waterproof GoPros and things. So just could not make up its mind what it wanted to do as far as the weather today or that day. So
yep, it was challenging. Yeah, it's still fun.
Man, Josh got one crushed right through there. Kept it low and grounded up. That looks like a great spot. And I know it looks like he's putting, but there's no basket, but he's actually just pitching out and trying to get in a good position to get back over that pond.
Probably smart play.
Yeah, he didn't have much over there. Josh has got a pretty open shot. He just sort of grabbed a hold of it. Probably moisture issue there with the little grip lock. And he just missed it. So it'll be right. I think where Nicholas wound up there is probably what you'd like to be ideally on the first.
For sure.
Yeah, the first shot. Oh, what a great run.
Ooh, good camera work.
Sure, man. He parked it right behind the basket there with a nice little backstop, so he'll have that. After a little pond relief, Evan is probably still about 75, 80 out, and he's all water, it looks like. He's going over all of it. He just really like to throw it in here, but he's going to, just sneak it in there.
He's over the water.
He's totally dry.
Wow, he's going big hyzer.
Yeah, he got behind a bunch of stuff.
Ooh, yeah, good one.
Great shot. Austin got pinched in there pretty good. He's going to go tomahawk escape out. Oh, he got a pretty good shot there.
Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah, very nice. Josh here looks like he's about 65 or so. He had to take a little relief off the road OB there and just decided to throw it in.
Nice par save.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice par save. Get a little slow-mo. Beauty.
Run it down, replay.
Yeah. The crowd loved it. Nicholas looks like he's about 17 or so maybe. Got it high, but stuck it in, so he come out with the par. No worries.
Wow.
And Evan, after that great up shot, also comes out with a par. And we are playing from the short pads, so some of the pars seem a little generous, but that's the way they play, so that's the way you score it.
Yep. Very nice birdie, Mr. Bates.
Yeah, that was a great up shot. Austin also with a great up shot.
Yeah. Good golf.
That's how you score. All right, after 12, we got a 3-stroke separation at the top.
You can't play from the green either. It's not out of bounds if you play from those two flags. Right.
Hole 13 is a par 3, 420. You can see that water just right up on the basket there, so you got to either go for it or bail out.
Looks like he's going for it.
Eric went for it
Oh.
and just pulled it. He looked like he would have had enough distance, but he just caught the stuff and wound up on that island, which is OB. Austin saw that, and there's the big fat landing zone over there to the left. And
Decided to play it safe, I
I
think.
think he decided to try to play it safe.
Smart play.
Yeah, there's a pretty good generous little zone there. You can see the pad is OB there. But if you give it enough, you can get over that zone pretty easily and come up with a nice layup. Evan's definitely not laying up. Crushes one over there and just needs to get it up a little bit.
Yes.
There you go. What a beauty. Great shot. He's going to have that for his two.
And it just kept turning.
Nicholas will also definitely be going for it. Definitely slightly uphill. Nicholas got a good looking pull coming through.
Go, go.
Caught a little bit of the stuff. Oh, and just wound up maybe 3 feet short. Too bad. It was a
Bummer.
great looking throw. Yeah, he
Yeah.
just caught some of that shrubbery on the little island growth over there.
Well, we know Josh has definitely got the distance. Will he go for it?
I want to say yes.
Yep, I'd say so.
And that wound up to be a great shot. Gonna have a little distance from the putt there, but we saw him make one just like that a few minutes ago, so we know he can do it.
He can do it. Austin throwing his up shot.
And that's a
Very
great
nice.
looking shot. Oh man, Eric with a valiant effort there. Thought he was gonna fall in the pond with the moccasins there for a second.
It'll be a long.
Yeah, I would do a lot of run up there. Nicholas with a little standstill, pitch up. Hey, he gave it a decent run, but came up a little short. Josh looks like he might be about 38 out. He lays it up there. I have to take that, but that's okay. That'll be for the 3. No worries. Evan would like to really make this one and gain another stroke here.
Oh,
Just a little low. Out in the open, that wind can sneak up on you a little bit. And we definitely had a little bit of swirly stuff going on, so. And a very nice putt from Austin for the par. With a little authority, have
Yep.
to take the bogue. So Evan will still gain a stroke.
getting closer.
Get a little excitement going here. And Eric will have to settle for the bogey. And under cloudy skies, that will cut it down to a 2-stroke lead.
Getting closer.
And a 2-stroke separation there for the 3rd spot. It's a tricky little hole. It's 306 feet. It seems like it's wide open and very easy, but the basket is very close to the water. So definitely a little tricky.
Oh, get up.
Oh, too much hyzer for the water skip. OB. Drag. Evan looking the alternate route there. I think he's decided he's just going to go the lefter route. It definitely forces you one way or the other. There's no real straight shot. Oh, I think maybe he's changed his mind. He goes with the hyzer bomb.
Oh, didn't quite get enough
Not
distance.
quite bomb enough. He may have caught something there on the way up, I want to say.
Yeah.
Because that just didn't seem right. Seems like the more natural route, the flick route there. Josh got enough power to get 306 for sure.
Oh my goodness.
But sometimes when you have enough power, it doesn't matter because you try to take a little off and
What is happening right now?
it's a splash fest. All right.
Come on, Eric.
Eric,
Come on.
Eric, he's our man. If he can't do it, I hope that Nick can.
Nicholas
Oh
can.
man. He's going that same hyzer route.
Oh, this one's got a little more legs.
Old
Oh,
splishy
no.
splash.
No.
OB. Dang it, man. That was a lot of graphics work, you guys. Thanks for that.
Nicholas, come on. Get over it.
Nicholas is our last hope. The pond is about to win the battle
Serious
here.
force field. Something.
I think it's a little black hole pond. That's got
Gravitational
some,
pull.
yeah.
Some sort of something.
It's a black hole pond with the gravitational suction.
The rain was knocking them all down, too, probably.
And Nick
Go,
put a little
go,
extra
go.
on and
Yay!
boom!
Ooh,
Almost.
He almost aced it.
Almost aced it for sure. That's a great shot. He looks like he's about maybe 17, 18 past it. So he's still got to deal with this water. Basically the whole pond here from where Evan wound up. Gives it a good little push and winds up a little deep, but definitely dry. So,
Phew.
yeah. Eric gonna go a little patent pending kind of a deal. Gives it a good run. Also wounds up about the same spot. And it looked like a bunch of reruns there, didn't it?
Very similar.
Josh coming across the pond, and he goes at the bottom of the pole and wound up about the same distance. They're all going to be about maybe 25 out.
Nice putt, but they'll have to settle for bogey.
Yeah, you can see the rain was coming down there, and that might have had a little something to do with all the wet landings we had there. A little bit of a odd grip. Austin with a little bit of a death putt here for sure. So if you don't draw some chains here, you could wind up in the water again. But he gets her dead center and no problem.
Josh as well. He's looking right at the water.
Yeah, it's even a little bit more of a death putt, I think. But when you have a wet putter and all this stuff's in your mind, you just gotta put it out and do that.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Nicholas looking to gain a couple of strokes back on everyone here.
Yeah.
And he does so with a very nice birdie.
Very nice.
Alright, well that's going to push it back a little, open up the lead a little bit there with that 2 and everybody else getting a 4. So Nicholas cashing in on hole 13, or excuse me, 14 there. And we move on to 15 is a par 3, 315 feet. You can see that little gap there with the low ceiling. Definitely a tough little shot to get out of the woods. Beautiful shot coming in. Oh, and just a nice little
Oh,
hovercraft
so
landing.
nice landing.
Beautiful. That's about perfect.
I love watching a disc fly.
Yeah, and land close to the basket. That's nice too.
Does give you a warm fuzzy feeling.
Great. Also going back in, it's got one coming in looking good underneath the low ceiling. Also a very nice shot. We put him about 18 out. Evan's going to go flick, try to get maybe a nice little skip at the end, give it a lace run.
Uh-oh, got a little low.
Yeah, there's definitely a little raised mound up there where the basket's located, so between the low ceiling and that raised fairway, could definitely get some of that action.
Low ceiling got him.
Yeah, low ceiling got him. Eric's got one flipped up coming in nice, tickled some stuff, and he's going to wind up maybe about 40 out. So maybe a little inside that. Josh wound up with a pretty big upshot here. Just caught the backside of that mound, and he's looking at maybe 17, 18 feet.
Yeah, should be no problem.
Evan definitely trying to give this one an air bounce, give it a little bit of a run, and almost got the camera guy. Looks like he's going to have that too, save his par.
It looks like he has a straggle out of some trouble.
Yeah, he's straggling out for sure. Kind of more of a pitch out. Evan looks like he's maybe about 22 out, so a little bit of work to do.
Oh, not for Evan Gurthie.
No, a little skip shot off the basket, no problem. Nose
Saved
up.
his par with this nice
Yeah.
long putt.
A little replay, because that was a good one.
Oh,
Yes. Very similar shot from Austin. He's probably about hole high as far as elevation, though. But he does have a little bit of a lump in front of him. Got it just a little high, a little left, and these baskets do not like that. Josh got a straddle putt. It looks like he's probably about 3 feet under the basket. Pitches it right in there, no problem. And Nicholas cashes the birdie, gets another stroke.
yeah. Extend that lead a little more.
Extend that lead. There's a camera girl doing some work over there. I know that girl. Also, we'll have to settle for par on that one. All right. Hole 15 is in the books.
Yep. Nicholas
Mr.
Masters with the lone bird.
The TD taking off with the lead up there.
Hey, look, I came out with Gracie in the Marvelous Metal Basket Coloring Book Edition. So fun. Can't wait to get it in the hands of every kid we know.
And adults like to color too.
Oh, yeah. I like to color.
Nice. So all you adults buy some of those coloring books for your kids or somebody's kids.
Available at your favorite disc golf retailers.
Nicholas crushing one down there. Hole 16 is 491. Got to beat the Mando. Not throw it past the path, and he has done so. Here you can see the basket. Just probably about another 350 or so down there.
Wasn't rolling. Oh, he's playing with me.
He doesn't usually do that.
You can see it's a squeezed in shot there. You're really in some bad shape if you go over to the right or to the left, and you definitely have to go down the middle to beat the Mando. And that's a very nicely placed shot. Evan's gonna see if he can get something to go up maybe and beat the Mando and take a little more chunk off of this fairway here. Gets it up and around and just didn't quite hit it and had a very negative roll. So instead of taking off a little extra, he may have added a little extra on that one. So it's a bummer. Josh has got a very well played looking shot coming in now. That's probably about perfect.
Yeah, that's where you want to be.
Yeah. Eric's gonna step up and throw something backhand and see if he can get that, beat that corner. He took a little off and he's got a very nice looking shot coming in.
Oh, nice.
Almost perfectly placed as well. And then Josh will be in great shape. Evan, however, got backed into the stuff over there, and he's got some bad footing, and he's going to have to stand still and try to get back into shape. Basically, had to take his medicine.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah. He'll be in a much better spot now. Austin wound up a little further than the other guys, but he is in a very good spot. Crushes one low. And he's going to have probably about a 35-foot look. Nicholas throwing that yellow disc. Ooh, just snuck around the tree, and he's in a great spot.
Yeah, he should be happy with that.
Yeah, he's about 27 out. Josh with that ideal drive, he's going to have a nice little pitch up, a hyzer shot here. Should be able to get this nice and close. Give it some nice height to get it to spike and stick hopefully, and bang, there you go. Man, it's like I've seen this before. Eric with a very similar looking shot. Oh, and an even better result.
He's really good at approach shots.
Yeah, with a great upshot game. That definitely helps your putting stats when you get it much closer.
Yeah.
It really helps. Evan with a very nice flick and roll.
Hey, that'll work.
Yes, sir. Beautiful shot. Austin's got a pretty good looking putt here. I want to say he's probably about 28 out.
Oh, wow.
Just sort of grabs it a little bit. It was still raining, can't really see on the camera, but we still definitely had some moisture, so hard to deal with.
Oh, a little low.
A little low front of the basket. Josh, yeah, we won a nice high straight in birdie, take him down to 9 under. And Austin squeaks one over for the par. I'd like to thank Ian for some of that great camera work. And a very nice birdie for Eric.
He's had a lot of those this round.
Yeah, he's having a really, really strong back 9. Okay. We will move on to hole 17. There's a 315-foot double Mando. You can see the graphics department went wild there with his awesome Mando signs. And Josh hit one of them anyway. I guess maybe he didn't see those big yellow markers there. It's too bad. It looks easy, but it's not as easy as it looks. Because you got to take enough off so you don't throw past the basket into the water. Eric's got one flipped over coming in very nice.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Great shot. Very nicely done. Alright, Nicholas is feeling pretty good about this. He's got a nice lead with 2 holes to go, so maybe he's thinking ace run. Some
Ooh,
fireworks.
fun.
Yeah, maybe. I'd like to see it. We've seen it before. He's got it high enough. It's flipped over, but not quite flipped
not
over
this time.
enough. But he definitely gave it enough juice. Yeah, it was a good looking throw. Yeah, and he's wanted to get down. We had to show that little reaction there, so he's okay.
Yeah.
See what kind of trickery Evan's going to come up with here. Goes with the air bounce putter shot. Woof. Definitely gave her a run.
Yep.
He's going to wind up about 4 feet inside Nicholas there with a great shot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think Austin got a little early release on that one.
Uh-oh, he missed his Mando as well.
So, be some drop zone action. The drop zone is a very makeable putt. I think Josh really thought he made that one for a second there. He was giving a little bit of a walk down.
Oh,
I was
that would be
hoping
great.
it would have been great. Good run. Austin gave it enough juice, but just came up a little bit to the right, and he'll have about a 15-footer for the bogey. And that's a beautiful looking basket up there with that nice backdrop. We'll see if Nick can catch the bird. Oh, just a little bit over the top. Caught a little bit of the top of the basket, but a little high. Evan with almost the same putt, maybe 3 feet closer.
Oh no.
Just a little bit to the left also.
Baskets don't like that.
They do not.
Mm-mm. Oh no.
Maybe a little bit of gas running out, or losing a little bit of gas out of the tank. It's tough running a tournament and playing in it, and sort of start losing focus at the end sometimes, especially if you have a nice lead.
Beach sure hasn't.
No, he's been coming on strong here in that last deal, and you gotta just put that thing in the middle of the basket. These baskets just do not like that edge stuff. They love the middle, so. Eric with a nice 2 is going to take the pad on hole 18. This will be our final hole. And it is a par 5, 545 from this position. You start out with a little OB on the left. You got the OB creek there in the middle. Eric's got one crank down low, and he clears the creek and comes out in a very nice landing spot. So he'll have very good footing. Evan next on the pad. Patty's got one of the longest arms in the game, so he's definitely going to look to try to take a big chunk off of this one. He's got one crushed out there looking great. We got a camera guy. Oh, and it did drift out of bounds. He's up there, but he is definitely OB, and we'll have to take his relief and try to get close from there. Josh getting it loose, going to give it one more good rip on the day. Got one low, turned over. It's going to be in great shape.
Alright, Austin. And a backhand one down there as well. And that's going to be great.
Good shot. Nicholas looks like he's going to go the little safer route with the flick. It's going to naturally get you to come back over away from that OB and go towards the basket. So probably a good choice. There you go, right in the fairway. Austin's got one low crushed in. Needs to get down and nestle. Oh, just got a little bit long on the path there and went OB. Eric also with a great run up and very good footing and good position here. Goes up with a really nice high looking Annie shot. Caught a little tree, but still came down in relatively good shape. Nicholas is going to go forehand, forehand. Got that one low coming in nice. Going to get a really nice skip. Bonus roll.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah, very nice. Looks like he's about 25 out, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Some of the chain hawks like it there. Ed Faulkner, Mr. Matt Tittle. And another chain hawk here. Going to try to get close from this OB. Got one coming in, needs to spike and get down. No, man, had some backspin, but not quite enough. Too bad. Josh going with the forehand as well. Got a nice skip. Wow, that was a beautiful shot. Eric with a nice pitch up shot there.
Yeah.
And Evan from the OB behind the basket. He's probably about 28 or so out. Oh, darn. Just catches the front of that basket. Nick just grabbed a hold of that one.
Oh, goodness. There's fielding on this one at the end, too.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I think everybody's just starting to run out of energy.
Yeah. Tough, long day. Nicholas did not notice that Austin was putting and apologized to him, of course.
Didn't matter at all, though. He made a very nice birdie putt there.
I didn't even notice it.
Just went ahead and took care of business. Nicholas needs to just put this one in to finish the tournament and go on and do his TD business.
Oh, goodness.
Unfortunately, catches basket and have to take one more to get out of town. And Eric with a very nice birdie to finish strong with 9 down. What a great run. Great back 9. And Josh with a very nice birdie. Well played hole. Nick still wound up with the par, even though he had missed putts because he had such good drive and upshot. So no harm. Still finished 18 down.
Excellent tournament. Super
Excellent
fun.
tournament. We really appreciate everybody having us out. And here are some of your final standings.
Nicholas Masters finishes it out in first place. Evan Gurthie in second. We had a tie for third. Eric Bates, Josh McElwaney, and Bob McCracken. Alfonso Chavez Luna took sixth. Matt Tittle in seventh, and Austin Gaither finished in eighth.
Great job, everybody. We really appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe, share, do whatever you got to do. We need to feed the dogs.